So I did something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, how y'all doing? Welcome in. I guess I misunderstood. It has a minute left in the video for me. Oh no, I had. You know what? I paused it. I'm sorry. So it does have. It has a minute left in the video for me. I was watching with y'all, so of course you can see me now. No, I didn't go to. Okay, so I recorded this video before they extended my 2 weeks, and I already had it set to premiere today anyway. I was actually supposed to be in prison right now as y'all watching this, and so without, I mean, it just didn't make no sense to extend it. Let it come out now. Also too, I can answer any questions that y'all may have in regards to what's going on. So I put the information up. I'm like, I don't have, I'm not the type of person to hide nothing. It is what it is. I like I said in the video before, I'm not a person, like, I'm not saying, because if I don't, like, if I don't commit the crime in 2018, she can't say nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I actually put myself in this boat. And also, too, if I didn't say that in the video, she wouldn't have the ammunition she had to go ahead and tell the federal prosecutor anything. And so I did state that in the video because technically, and albeit, you know what I'm saying, initially it is my fault because I did the crime. And so I have to do the time. I'm saying only she had a hand in the impact of um the my sentencing. She has a hand in the impact, which means that I probably could have got away with the 46 months or the 50, but the guidelines range was 46 to 57 months, as y'all seen in the steel document I showed y'all. A lot of this information is sealed still to this day. It's going to be unsealed within a year. The reason it was sealed is because of her getting all that trolling, doing all that stuff, and people trolling and stuff like that. So the judge was like, I'm not having that foolishness, and he sealed a lot of the stuff. But in order for her to do what she did, I had to do what I did. So I'm not blaming her for what I did. I'm only letting y'all know what she did. If that makes sense. Now you can judge. I'm not never type of person to tell somebody how to think or how to feel. Do I deserve what I got? Probably so. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the time, when I committed this crime, I had not learned my lesson. I tell people all the time, I did 9 years in prison and I came home and had the same mindset. I didn't change my mind until I went to therapy sometime later. Um, and once I did therapy, I've never committed another crime again. I have not committed another crime since this in 2018. So I do owe that the society that I'm going to go pay next week. Next week, this time I'll be getting ready to go to prison. So I have about 7 days left. For be it any type of what they call that, extensions or anything like that. The extensions was not due to me this time. The extension was due to them not being completely prepared because they designated me later than what they normally would. All my information is, of course, in the bio if you wanted to contact me after that. But to say that someone that y'all know that this person sit down and actually, I know she didn't write the letter because it had too many big words, and I don't think Tiny's that smart. No shade, it is what it is. I don't think she's that smart. I think she's more talented than she is smart. I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, some people just like that. I'm more smart than I am talented. She's more talented than she is smart. And I'm just being real. That's just my opinion. I do owe her a nasty reading, and I'm gonna give her that before I go too. I've already recorded that video, and I'm gonna have that come out soon as well. It's a nasty reading. It's very. I'm not gonna even lie. It's not gonna get monetized. So if y'all do feel that y'all want to bless the girl, it's free MC Shakie on the Cash App. You hear me? So yeah, because I know that's not gonna get monetized. A lot of times because of the subject matter, these videos don't get monetized. But please, make sure y'all go check out some of our other videos that are monetized if y'all want to find out what went down with me and her. Now, also too, just let you, so I do owe her a nasty reading, and she's got it. It's coming. It's already recorded. And that's still because I have been when I was going through the situation, I was contrite. It's no more. I'm going to prison, so it doesn't matter right now. So she's gonna definitely get my last reading going in. And first of all, and my first reading going out. And it's old school. It's something that it's I channel my inner go get Super Saiyan, go get Erica Mena type stuff. I do it. It's really like 15 minutes of just nonstop. This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. Like I really, it's a good one. Y'all wait till y'all see that one. It'll be out in about a week or so. Um, as well as I'm releasing some other information. I got a couple more videos about her and about them that are coming out. I just had them planned out. I've recorded them already. But of course I'll be going through what I'm going through. So like any other so like I mean I'm not gonna be here too long. This wasn't in plans to be a very very long video. I just wanted to kind of comment if anybody had any questions about what was going on. I again not blaming her. I'm not saying that I'm blaming her for what she did, which is write a letter to my federal prosecutor asking that I get a higher sentence, and I got a higher sentence. So, yeah. Oh, and if you thinking you could go in a federal system, don't think that you could speak on somebody anonymously. They have to let them know. They have a right to know. That information becomes public. You cannot do it anonymously, no matter. I don't know who are you, but you have a right to your accuser. Now, in the state, I'm not exactly sure how it goes. I don't think that it works like that in the state for real. Or it might. I don't know. But federally, on a federal level, they're going to give. If you decide you want to write a letter or somebody or tell on somebody or something, that information is going to be divulged to them at least. Yes, it will, and it more than likely will be in somebody's paperwork, depending on what the ramifications are. But even though the video could not be released into the record because she refused to come and talk in person, because I want to exercise that right. I want to see you. I have a right to face my accuser, and if you're accusing me of somebody that is this type of person, I want to see you. Look at me, my eye. She did refuse that, so she didn't want to come in, but nonetheless, I know the judge can't unsee the video and unread the letter. You know what I'm saying? You can't unsee the video and unread the letter. And all of a sudden, if the government is saying, listen, Roussell came in, and this is proven. I showed y'all this on the fact. Roussell came, so Roussell, he never tried to run from this, he never tried to hide from this. Every time he had a court date, something he never missed. I never did. He never missed a court date. He took accountability from day one. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't going to trial anyway, because the person who initially gave them information on me was coming, so that wasn't a crime. Is that grounds for appeal? Not really, because I don't know. I mean, we looked into the appeal. My attorney doesn't think we have a leg to stand on, because the judge can, and effectively the judge could have said 30 years if he wanted to, and I would have just had to take that, which is true. It's the how the federal system worked. The judge has, long as he doesn't, but he went on top of what the. Very rarely do you see a judge just go above the sentencing guidelines. And in this case, he did. And it who don't know is because he saw the video and read the letter. Obviously. Obviously. That's just as obvious and clear as day as anything. So I mean, hey, that's y'all, that's what you did to me. Um, any other questions or something that y'all might have about that? But that was very much. I'm not gonna lie and say that was hurtful. I'm not gonna say that she didn't do her door deals. She did, but I'm gonna do mine. I'm never gonna forget that either. She did her thing. I'm gonna do mine. I'm like for so I'm like I said, I don't have forever. There is a path between 23 and 32 months that I can do, and I'm definitely gonna get in and do what I have to do to make sure that I follow that path. And when I come out, it's just gonna be I'm not go if she walking down the street and I have information on it, I'm gonna talk about it and talk about her where she can't stop it, and she'll let and like she's gonna fulfill this for as long as I have breath. Um do you think she did that because you were speaking to the feds on her? I was not speaking to the feds on her. I didn't speak to the feds on her. But by the time I got in contact with the feds had already ceased their investigation. They said they wasn't investigating them anymore. I spoke to an attorney about her, but I was planning on suing her. Did, did Cent and BB Judy have something to do with it? Not to my knowledge. No, they no. And just all truthfulness, Super Cent or BB Judy did not write any letters. The person that wrote the letter was the person identified themselves as Tamika D. Cottle, which is her maiden name. What happens with their case? They ratted their way out of it. Ti snitched his way out of the case. He snitched his way out of the case. I am confident 100% that I mean I even got some people having DM'd me since the Ti video came out and saying exactly like, oh, you not lying. This is what's going on. Look at him. They showing pictures with him in the hood talking to the people and talking to people that know the people that ratted on these boys. So it's no question in my mind that Ti made the introduction between the feds and those people that ratted on the YSL. There's no question in my mind about that. Trying to look miserable when she got her eyes color, trying to keep her fake persona for her nasty husband. Her husband does not, and I talk about this in the video where I read her for Phil. Her husband does not like to have sex with her. He only likes to have sex if you could put your finger up his butt. I think her husband will have more fun with me than he will with her. No shade. That's just what I believe. Like there's when you hear the video, I hear a video where you hear one of their employees talk about how they have gallons of anal ease in their home. Period. It's nasty. It's just nasty to me. So I think he'll have more fun with me than he would with her. And that's just what I believe. I believe some men just kind of hide it, but I don't think he even hides. Who else do you know with a homosexual man that that thinks snitching is okay, and that would literally you mispronounce a big word and swear to God they smart. That's only that's a homosexual thing. That's something that we took over. We took that from y'all straight people. Sorry, just like, just what it is. She definitely has low self esteem. Didn't her and Monica fall out? The thing with Monica happened with she bought Monica a house or something because Monica didn't speak. She got married. Monica didn't speak up when all that stuff was going down. Nobody spoke up for her, but nobody wants to get involved with them sexual allegations. Like you're in your house tying people up in the basement, sticking dildos up in them, and it's nasty. Like it's really nasty. What's going on? Hey, what's up, Sasha? How you doing, sweetie? I see y'all. Yeah, so that's just my opinion. You tying girls up in the basement and all this foolishness and all running all these girls and doing all kind of freak show type stuff, 50 Shades of Grey type stuff, and it's just crazy. It's nasty, if you ask me. I thought it was nasty when I first heard it. I think it's nasty now. But albeit to me, you know, to talk about what two grown people do in their bedroom because you ain't gonna talk about what I do in mine. I do, but I mean I don't do no freaky stuff like that. But hey, to each their own. But then it's definitely nasty. It's definitely giving nasty. And when it comes to being illegal, that's the problem. But hey, she made Monica ain't take up for her, but Monica knows the truth. It was not going to jeopardize herself, and Monica knew her understood the assignment. So yeah, BDSM. I mean, people that the problem with them is the BDSM becomes non-consenting when they're drugging the girls, when they're actually tying up them in the basement and stuff like that, and it becomes something that's criminal. However, he got up on that because by making sure. Not the house she's living in now, but something that she was a house that she was trying to buy. Tiny came in and put a bid on the house. I talked about that on a whole nother video. I don't forget what video that was. That was a while ago though. That's why her and Monica had kind of fell out. I don't know where the status is now. But I knew for a fact that there was a house. Monica was there was a silent bid or something. And you know how rich people is, girl. I don't know. I mean, they got money. But so anyway, it was a silent bid, and so Monica was getting the house for a little cheap amount. And so Tiny came into the last minute and put a higher bid, a real high bid. So that mean Monica had to bid, pay more for the house. That's the kind of stuff they do. Just like undercover sneaky type stuff like this. Just I'm gonna send a little letter in. I'm gonna get somebody to type up a nice little letter and send a little letter in because I know she's watching now. She's watched every video that I've ever had in life. You know what I'm saying? So it's every video, especially something that happens. It's a no secret that every video I have involving Tiny is not monetized on my channel. It's always anything that I have about her is not monetized. Anything that I have, I'm gonna see if I can put it up on here. But everything that I have about her, it gets demonetized. These videos do not get monetized. How can I let me see if I could get a list of all search across your channel. Tiny. Let me see. Show all 11. I have 11 videos. Let me see if it showed up. All right. So of the 11 videos that have something to do with her, one, two, three, four, five. Five of them, not 11, one, two. So of them, okay, let me show you. Ineligible. Watch this. Hold up, I'll show y'all. All right. Video restrictions. How did I do all my restrictions? How does it show? Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me just see if I could cancel. Uh, more action. Nope. I don't want to edit them. Hold on. I just want to show y'all the monetization. That's what I want to show y'all. Let's see if I can bring this up. So hold on one second. Of all the videos I do, for some reason she get those videos demonetized. She done damn near tried to get my Instagram page hacked and everything. Let me see if I can show y'all. Shift. How do I do this? Damn, I'm doing the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me share screen. Okay, share. One second, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all right now because I don't have to lie about nothing. Channel content, YouTube Studios. All right, I don't know if y'all can see, but see, okay, listen. These are videos that I'm talking about her, right? It's ineligible for monetization. Age restricted, she reported it. Age restricted, she reported it. Age restricted, she reported it. This video is not suitable, blah, blah, blah. This is very not no video I ever. If you type in the videos that contain Tiny and the ones that are not monetized, look and see for yourself. Every time I do a video and I mention her name, she gets it demonetized automatically. Automatically. I don't know what power she have at YouTube. I don't know what power she have in these places. I don't know. Um, So if like I'm like y'all can see for yourself, she really so that's the kind of stuff that they do. So and the stuff about Monica, they went ahead. So say for instance, I'm only pulling out numbers. I don't know the specific numbers because it was a silent auction, a silent bid, or whatever they call it. But say for instance, the house was $1 million. Monica might have bid 500,000, and so she's getting a deal, right? So here comes Tiny. Oh no, I'm gonna bid 800,000. And so now Monica got to bid 900,000 on the million house. So you basically taking money out of her pocket just by putting in the bid. That's what they were doing. But ain't no video I have. It's like very few videos I have about her that's monetized. She'll get them demonetized. I don't know how she does it, but that's the kind of person that she is. I'm just saying, y'all know this is who y'all is. I don't have nothing to hide. I mean, I don't. I can't. I have nothing to hide, nothing to lose. I'm just letting y'all know what the real is. There's so much after I interview buku people that's worked at their house and they all saying consistently the same thing with the same story and the same stuff. It's literally like, wow, who are these people? But I mean, hey, you don't get that meeting. And when I met them, I didn't think they were. I thought it was okay. But I didn't think there was nothing. I didn't treat them like no celebrities because I didn't think they were celebrities neither. But like no shade. I mean, you know, we nobody cared about Tiny since do You Want to, that first little part of that song. Nobody cared about her for real. That was really Latasha and Candy group, to be honest with you. I mean, so I don't know what the thing is, Hey, but you know, so that's what it is. Yeah, cause and then Monica did that on all the series when YouTube pull a plug on all their shows. Not YouTube, Viacom, which is VH1 and all them people. Shake it with about tea by burning the girl though. I don't know much about that. That didn't come across my desk. If it do, I'll talk about it. I can't talk about something that I don't have information on. I don't think Ti, like I said in the last video, I don't think Ti directly snitched on the YSL, but he did introduce the feds to who would snitch for them. Shake it and miles are back deleting comments again. That's their job. I stand by my minds. I stand by them. All right. So that's the end. I have so if you like, I hope I answered all y'all questions and cleared up anything that was in the last video that y'all didn't understand. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Again, please like, subscribe, and share. These videos don't get monetized. Y'all know how they work. If y'all do want to throw a little something on my cash app, a little $5 or $10 don't hurt nobody. I promise you, I'm not even telling y'all I need it, but I'm not gonna say I don't need it, but I don't need. I don't. I'm not saying I do need it, but I need it. If that makes any sense to y'all, I just hope y'all understand that. I don't need it, but I need it. If that makes any sense. So I appreciate that, and I'm not finna I ain't finna go into all that. I'm not begging, but I'm begging. So if that makes any sense, you heard me. Please, if y'all have any questions, hit me up. It's freeshakie.com, and I'll see y'all on the other side. I love y'all. What are my thoughts on the awards I got lately? I think he deserved it because he's a snitch. I'll talk about that in that other video. Go check that video out. I need the view. Go check the video out. I need the view. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all too.